And remember, don't let no one tell you you're not beautiful, because you are beautiful with makeup or without makeup. I love honey buns.
I'ma jump in it like this. I don't party with the kids. I get lit and I sit at the crib. You my baby, no bib.
Now I do what I want. 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 Everybody know.
Hey everyone, this is MSSTARSMILE. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button too if you haven't already. This video is going to be a talk over video instead of a talk through video. Oh my gosh, guys. So I wanted to tell you guys about the time that I found maggots in my hot chocolate. Like, there was maggots in my hot chocolate. And I really drank it, like.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So if you wanna hear that story time, comment down below if I should do it or not. Cause I don't know. Follow me on my social media if you want to see more. So I'm gonna leave it right here. If you like this makeup look, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my lids. And I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original. So I'm just using my finger to blend it in my eye. Now I'm using Warm Honey from L.A Girl Pro Concelears. This is going to be my base. And the reason why I'm using Warm Honey and not one that's my actual skin tone is so the colors should come out more pigmented. So I'm also blending that in with my fingers. You can use a beauty blender if you have one. So the next step is I'm going to use my transition color, and I'm using orange from the 35B palette from Morphe. So I'm just blending it in back and forth, doing the back and forth motion with the fluffy brush, and you could get this brush for $3 from e.l.f. Alright, so now I'm using Malted from the Chocolate Bonbons palette, going right under that transition area that I already applied. So I'm making it more concentrated as you go lower and fades out as you go higher. So I'm just using a crease brush, also from e.l.f. So now I'm just blending that in with the same Flawless concealer brush. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I just call it the fluffy brush though. Alright, so now I'm using Warm Honey, and I'm just using that on my eyelid area, and that part is right before you open your eye and you see that crease right there. So I'm just blending that in a little bit with my mini concealer brush. This is also from e.l.f. I have a lot of e.l.f. stuff. So you want to make sure it's really lined up, and you want to wing it out a little bit. So when you do your liner could come out sharp. So now I'll be using 1987 from the Gwen Stephani Urban Decay palette, and I'm just patting that right on top. You can use a translucent setting powder beforehand. We want to just pat it in with this. Now I'm just adding a little bit in the wing area so I get a highlighted wing. So now I'm using Cafe A La. I think I said that right. I gotta work on my French, guys. But you want to use that right on top of the 1987, but I'm more focused on the center where the light hits it. So now I'll be using Punk. This is the blush that I got from MAC. It was like $16. You can use any dupe you have to this. Another dupe I know would be great is from the California palette. You can use that dark red in there. So I'm just patting that in with my crease brush, packing that right into the crease area. And I'm just cleaning up that glittery shadow that we have going on. So now I'm just blending that back in with my concealer brush. I said concealer brush. With my Flawless concealer brush. Yes. Which is the fluffy brush I was talking about. So you just want to go back and forth, make it concentrated, and then blend it out so it can fade out into the orange that we have going on. You can also spray it with some Fix Plus or some setting spray to make it way more pigmented. The Clay Tartiest black liner. So now I'll be doing that liner, and I'm using the clay paint I'm using the Tartiest clay paint gel liner. And first I start off in the middle, then I work my way towards the inner crease and I start to bring it out. So I'm just adding, and the liner brush comes with the liner in case you guys want to get it. It's like $24. Now I'm just bringing out the wing and making it connect back in. And I'm also making the wing a little thicker because I will put on lashes after. So how you want the wing totally depends on you. So again, I'm doing the same thing on the other side. And where your eye, the edge of your eye, I use that as a guideline. So that's where the wing would actually go out and make that angle. The exact corner of your eye. And you just want to follow the corner of your eye and bring it out. And then drag it back in. It's okay if you make a mistake, you can always fix it. You can do a little wing, a big wing, or a really long dramatic wing like I like doing. And to darken this, I'm using Blackheart from the Gwen Stephani Urban Decay palette. And all the fallout from the eyeshadow will be wiped off before we put on foundation. So now I'm using Bath Water from the Gwen Stephani palette, and I'm just, adding a little bit more shimmer, and this one is more brighter than the two I just used. Making that color really pop. Just cleaning up the shadow. So now I'm using Topaz from Becca, and I'm just using this as a highlight for my underbrow area. You want to get that glow. You want to get that glow, honey. So I'm just blending that in with my fluffy brush. I love this fluffy brush. Like, it's for concealer, but who cares? So now we'll get into the face, and we're almost done. So now I'm just wiping off the excess fallout, and I'm also priming with the Porefessial baby skin. The Porefessial pore eraser, and I'm rubbing that into my skin. I should get a better face wipes because it made my under eyes look crazy. So I'm just warming that up with my fingers. Now I'm using the NW45. This is the Studio Fix. I just got my first Studio Fix powder plus foundation. I think this was like 26. Yeah, but I love it. I'm so used to using liquid. And I used to use the mineralized skin finish, but this one is so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. So you just want to pat that in. Pat that in with your face. Blend it in with your neck and your ears so you don't look like you're wearing a mask. And I'm adding a little extra right under my eyes. So now I'll be adding some concealer. It's concealer time. It's concealer time. So I'm using Chestnut. This one is going to match your NW45 if you're this skin tone, or if you wear that shade at MAC, or 8.0, but it's like a slight highlight. So I'm just putting that on my nose, right under my eyes, drawing a cute little heart or a star or whatever you want to draw in that area. But that's going to be your highlighted areas and also the places you want to conceal. And I'm going right under the liner just to make sure that liner is really sharp. And I'm going right over where the fallout was. I used to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but ever since I found these, ooh, I love it. So I'm using dark Coca to contour. I just got this contour also, and you could get these L.A Girl Pro Concelears at your local beauty supply store. It was like $3. So now I'm just using my, I don't even know what this brush is called, but I know it's at e.l.f. I think it's the, I don't know, it's just a giant blending brush. You'll see it. You'll see it at e.l.f. if you go there. It's like $6. I know it's from the $6 pack. Not pack, but the $6 set of brushes. So I'm just blending that in. You know, got a slight contour going on. And I'm also putting it at the corners of my nose, and that is going to be how you get a slimmer looking nose, by adding some shadow, and then you want to add some highlight in the middle to bring it out. Cause Miss StarSmile got you, girl. I got you. I got you. So I'm just patting that in very lightly, not trying to take it all off. So the patting helps instead of rubbing it in, because it's gonna rub off. So you want to really pat that all up in there. So I also have Film Noir, which is my go-to contour shade. So I'm going to use a little bit right over where I normally contour. So right where your mandible starts, you want to put that right there. And I'm also using, this is a pointed foundation brush, and I'm using that with some Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Set the concealer, and the reason why you're doing this is so your concealer doesn't crease up all up on you when you go slay the world. So adding light in the opposite area will give you that sleek jaw look. So I'm just dusting that off. And now I'm using Blushing Rose from e.l.f. This was like $3. And I'm using my Eco Tools blush brush. It's so amazing. For blush, like, it's amazing. So I'm also using Topaz from Becca to highlight. And I'm using the same blush brush. And I'm also using my fan brush from BH Cosmetics. I got this a while ago. So I'm going to where the light you normally would hit my head. I don't really put it in the middle of my forehead because I don't want my forehead to look that big. But I put it like at the sides, right above my brow, and right on my cheekbone area. Do a slight highlight to these areas using that little Flawless brush that we got, that fluffy brush. So I'm putting that in my inner corners to make it pop, and put a little extra wherever you see you need extra. And I'm using Junk Show. I just got this liner. It's so pretty. So pretty. I'm using Flat Out Fabulous as the lip color, and I already applied it. So now I'll be using my Dual Lash Glue, which is, it's white, but then it dries clear. And I'll be adding my 2 stars. As you can see, it's uneven, but I'm gonna fix that after. So I'm adding my 2 stars. Remember, I used to do a black star if you didn't see any photos. If this is your first time watching this, then I used to do like one cute little black star, and now I got these 2 gold stars. Hashtag upgrade. Wow, I can see this is uneven. Yeah, I'm fixing that. Alright, now I'm using Sasha, which is number 11 from the Huda Beauty lashes. And I'm just applying it with my finger because I couldn't find any tweezers. But I try to go close to the lash line as possible, but not really like right on the lash line because you don't want to rip your eyelashes out. So you really want to take your time with this. You want to wait till it gets a little tacky before you put it on your eye because it will not stay for nothing. So now I'm just adding some mascara. This was, I don't even know what mascara this is. I think it was a Lancome something. I don't know. But you just want to blend in your fake lashes with your natural lashes. And I'm using my NYX Duo lip pencil. And now I'm just loosening up these braids that I got in my head. I wanted some loose braids, make it look all chunky and pretty. I feel like these are the only braids I could do, guys. You want to slay down your baby hairs. Embrace whatever it is that makes you do. Like this right here, I was born with it. And it's kind of cute. It's cute now. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. Alright guys, so this is your final look. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button. Don't forget to share it with your friends, with your turtle, with your pet monkey. You can also share it with your kangaroo or bunny, or watch it. You could rewatch this again with your pet fish. Okay? Oh my gosh, what you guys know about this honey bun? This honey bun right here? What? I don't know. I think honey buns are how much of honey bun? I don't know. Share it with your pet turtle. Don't forget to comment. See, I forgot. No, it's like $1 for chips. Chips used to be 25 cents. They just don't want me to eat chips. Yeah, I know. I love the highlight. Oh my gosh. This honey bun though is so good. So remember, you guys are all beautiful. Don't let no one tell you you're not beautiful. And remember to slay all day. I'm a clown, guys. Oh, I need a little bit more highlight. I'm playing. Alright guys, bye. Love you.